At the Howard School, located in Atlanta, Georgia, the mission goes beyond traditional education, with a focus on serving children with language-based learning differences from kindergarten through 12th grade. The Howard School emphasizes the importance of acknowledging and celebrating each student's unique abilities.
Our focus from day one, from when Marion Howard opened the school to today, it's embedded in our mission, is to empower children to acknowledge and celebrate their strengths, and then to name, identify, and address things that are harder for them. I think often children who learn differently have the experience in a typical school setting where they are made to feel embarrassed or they're made to feel disempowered in their learning journey, and they can start to experience a learned helplessness. This is hard. I can't do it. I can't find someone who can help me do it. I'll give up. And what matters to us is that we help students overcome that narrative. You can combat learned helplessness by changing the story.
Combating learned helplessness is a core aspect of the school's philosophy. Rather than giving in to feelings of inadequacy or inability, students are taught to approach challenges with resilience and determination.
We work with students, I think, in a different way that really helps to build their understanding of the way their brain works and to build their own self-advocacy, right? And I think that's so critical for our students because they really, before coming here, they don't typically understand what the struggles are that they're having. So they really benefit from having those conversations where we celebrate the way that everyone's brains work and that everyone's brains are different.
We see a lot of kids that their self-esteem is down. They don't think very positively about their own skills. And so we try to focus on identifying their strengths, their weaknesses, and things like that.
Through techniques such as cognitive scaffolding, assistive technology, and cognitive behavioral strategies, students learn to advocate for themselves and navigate the learning process with confidence.
When you internalize learned helplessness, it's incredibly damaging to self-esteem, to productivity, to outcome, to sense of self. And it becomes the internal narrative and the dialogue, that self-talk that's so destructive. It can impact almost every facet of your life. And at the Howard School, instead of having our students shy away from or feel embarrassment about things where they might need more difficulty, we really teach them to walk toward a problem or a challenge, to understand it, to be able to explain it to others so that they can then self-advocate. And more than that, we practice with our students what that self-advocacy looks like.
I was kind of a loner, I didn't really have any friends. I was kind of just, I guess, angry at the world because I didn't seem to fit in it. And when I came here, I started to learn that there's plenty of people who have similar struggles to me. And I started to learn how I could fit in. And I started to, learn conversation skills. I started to meet people. I started to make friends.
They keep everything positive as well, the way they teach and stuff. It's real, I like it. And it's pretty interesting. That's what keeps me positive. Also, the students at the Howard School as well, they can be fun. It feels better knowing than other kids around, you're not the odd one out as well. Other kids have differences, you know that. And the teachers teach us in ways of the differences we have. So the way they teach us, each student they help, they teach in different ways.
Parental involvement is also key to the success of the students. Through clear partnerships with parents and guardians, the school reinforces techniques and behaviors used in the classroom.
My son is in 5th grade now, so he's in the last year of the lower school. He has dyslexia, dysgraphia, and dyscalculia. And so we knew he had a ton of obstacles in front of him, but we also knew he could do it. But it was going to take the right tools and the right support, and he had to start to believe in himself. He often needed prompts, he often needed help, but slowly he began to taste success, and then he no longer was afraid of it.
Just thinking about how independent he became when we came here, the first thing the teacher said was, do not do anything for him. Do not help him, do not, just nothing. And of course, as parents, we were like, whoa, yeah, this is exciting. He's gonna be able to do it by himself. But it was so freeing for him too, to know, and for us as parents to know, that they really wanted to see him for who he was, and they wanted to get him to a place where he could shine.
As students progress, they develop a strong sense of self-worth. Every child is encouraged to set their own goals and take ownership of their learning journey. By instilling a belief in their abilities and providing a supportive community, the Howard School empowers students to overcome learned helplessness and embrace their full potential.
It's in the DNA of the Howard School, and I think it's why I'm confident that we are a place where all of our students will leave having overcome a sense of learned helplessness, that they will leave empowered, and that they will leave knowing their worth and their value.
For A World of Difference, I'm Cindy Peterson.